Hey, Tottenham Away fam. Hey, Spurs fam. It is Marvey in his first ever Marvey's Mindful Thoughts. And I will always have some mindful thoughts for you guys on sometimes daily, sometimes not. But I will always have my thoughts on what is going on in Spurs world. And it's an honor to be in the Tottenham Away fam. And I'm really, really excited. And so, my first Marvey Mindful Thoughts episode number 1, I want to talk about some bozo named Simon Jordan, right? So, Simon Jordan does an interview with David Webb, right? And he steers the conversation towards Tottenham in the hopes of making his boy Daniel Levy look good and trying to make Levy Alders look bad, right? Try to ridicule us, right? In the sense of one of the biggest beefs that people have with Daniel Levy is Daniel Levy likes to put his hand in the cookie jar in regards to recruitment, getting players, right? And so he wanted to get from the horse's mouth in that us Levy Alders or those who are critical of Daniel Levy are crazy. Well, that script got flipped. The script got flipped. And Simon Jordan found his pants falling down. It was falling down because David Webb basically confirmed what we already know. It wasn't surprising, but he confirmed what we already knew about Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy, who has never kicked a football. Daniel Levy, who has never scouted. But apparently he thinks he's a genius when it comes to recruitment. And as you can see, how's that work for us in regards to recruitment and talent on the field, right? Dog shit. So, interview didn't go well. David Webb actually dropped a bomba. Boom, and validated what we already knew about Daniel Levy. So, apparently, probably, he got that, I'm talking about Simon Jordan, that phone call from Daniel Levy saying, Simon, that interview bombed. You bottled that interview. That interview did not make me look good. What the hell were you doing? What were you trying to accomplish? And so today, Simon Jordan came with his guns blazing. Bang, 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 bang. It came out with a 4-minute video, I guess, towards those who are critical towards Levy, Levy out, saying so many things. And I'll just give you the major points. First of all, he called Levy Alders, people who are volatile, aggressive. Simon Jordan, have you looked at Twitter? Have you seen that now you got men, women, and kids? Most of the fan base is saying Levy out. They're saying it in the stadium. He make it seem like it's some kind of terrorist group that is saying Levy out. Like, dude, wake up. People are finally recognizing, even the channels who used to be Levy in, they started to figure out, you know what? Daniel Levy sucks in his 22 years in regards to football glory. He sucks and he needs to go. Like any other job, you're not performing well. Yes, he's bringing in the money. He's bringing F1 tracks. He's bringing lounges. You're probably going to bring some strip club entertainment. Anything to make money off that stadium, great. Right? Champions League money. But when it comes to football glory, So, to Simon Jordan's credit, he did admit, because he brought up Joe Lewis, he said, I must admit, he's not deploying Uncle Joe's money well. Well, there's a reason why he's not deploying Uncle Joe's money well. Because Daniel Levy is getting involved in the recruitment. right? Bad buys, right? We've been burned by bad buys, right? We've had some good buys, right? And when we had those good buys, right? Where do those guys go? Paul Mitchell, Paul Barber, right? Where did those guys go? They left, right? They left their dream jobs for greener pastures because they don't want to deal with Daniel Levy. Would you want to deal with a guy who's not an expert in the field that you are paid to be an expert? It's like asking a baker to come to the hospital and tell a surgeon how to do a brain surgery. That's the equivalent of Daniel Levy coming in, telling the David Webbs of the world, oh, who to buy, who's good, and who's not. Like I said, he's never kicked the football. He has never played. He has never scouted. So Simon Jordan then went on to say, talk about, having the 5th highest wage bill and the 6th most expensive squad that Mr. Daniel Levy does spend. Well then, having the 5th highest wage bill, having the 6th most expensive squad, what have we won with that? Tell me. Because those other clubs who've had the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they've won trophies. We only have won one in 22 years and very few opportunities to win one. Matter of fact, we had one opportunity and he fired the coach 6 days before. So whether Daniel Levy could do what? No. Daniel Levy did not give these coaches Poch when he really needed those players to get us across the line. Didn't get those players. Jose Mourinho, you brought a win now coach. Antonio Conte, did you bring in those players who gonna win now? You brought in young players like Jack Clark and Jed Spence. You think Antonio Conte is gonna win trophies with Jed Spence now at his age? And then Simon Jordan goes, other than Victor Moses, has he really produced talent? Really? Maybe Antonio Conte came under the premise, I'm here to win now. Give me win now players. Because if you look at Antonio Conte's beginning, he won promotion with young players. He knew that project. But once again, these coaches, win now managers, get bamboozled by the great recruiter that is Daniel Levy. They don't give them a good rest the tools, the ingredients to win now. And win now meaning trophies, real trophies. I'm not including top 4 into that trophy discussion. So basically, it was an interview, once again, trying to big up and validate his friend, Daniel Levy, and it was an epic failure. People are not buying that BS anymore. The blame should go to Daniel Levy. 22 years. Managers and players have come and go. But there's been one constant. That is Daniel Levy, and that is Enoch and Uncle Joe, who lives in my town of beautiful Orlando, Florida. When we finally get a vision, when we finally give the keys to the cars to those who are talented in recruiting, in scouting, in building an on-field success, then we'll start seeing success. Daniel Levy, stay in your lane. Let the experts stay in their lane. And also Simon Jordan, get a clue. Mahri's Mindful Thoughts, and I'm out.